Iron insufficiency is the most prevalent dietary deficit globally, affecting an astounding 2 billion individuals. To put things in perspective, that means that about 1 in 4 people have low iron levels. And in spite of advances in medical technology, this shortage continues to afflict developing and developing countries equally, spanning age groups, social strata, and geographic boundaries. However, what is an iron deficit exactly? Hemoglobin, the protein that allows red blood cells to carry oxygen throughout the body, is made possible in large part by iron. Our cells hunger, our energy levels drop, and we become tired when we don't get enough iron. However, iron deficiency does not have to rob you of your vigor, pleasure, or energy. Keep checking back as we go further into this topic, revealing the facts and providing insight into how to counteract this threat of iron deficiency. Number 1. Weakness. Weakness is not something to be taken lightly, as it might be a clear indicator of iron deficiency. Deficiency in iron, a vital mineral for energy synthesis and oxygen transportation, can cause weakness and leave you feeling exhausted. It affects both your physical and emotional health, like a cunning burglar stealing your vitality. Low iron levels make it difficult for your body to make enough hemoglobin, which means that your muscles and tissues don't get enough oxygen. This shortage prevents them from operating at their best, which leaves you fatigued and feeble. It is analogous to attempting to run a powerful engine on a weak battery. It simply won't function properly. Number 2. Pale skin. A serious warning sign for iron deficiency, which is far more frequent than you may imagine, is pale skin. Your blood cells are dull without enough iron, and all of a sudden you look as pale as a piece of white paper. It's not just about looks though. An iron shortage can make you feel weak, exhausted, and even depressed. Thus, it's time to stock up on iron-rich foods like spinach, beans, and lean meats if you're starting to feel like a real-life Casper. Number 3. Dizziness or headache. For optimal performance, our brain requires a steady flow of oxygen. Our brain cells suffer when our iron level drop, which causes excruciating headaches that make you want to just hide in bed. Hold on though, there's more. A low iron level can disrupt our blood flow throughout the body, which can lead to less blood reaching the brain. Because of this, our brain finds it difficult to get the oxygen and nutrients it needs, which make us feel as though we're in murky fog and are unable to focus. Number 4. Numbness or tingling. For your nerves to work as best they can, they need enough oxygen. These sensitive nerve fibers are damaged when there is not enough iron present, which leads to the mysterious tingling or numbness feelings. Think of minuscule electrical signals short-circuiting, causing you to feel as though ants are crawling over your skin. Don't brush the sensations off as imaginary. Instead, take them seriously. Iron deficiency needs your attention because it can indicate a more serious medical issue. It's time to take action if you routinely feel like this. Your iron levels can be verified with quick blood tests, which can also help you on the road to recovery. Number 5. Sore or burning tongue. Your taste buds are quite delicate and they function best when there is a good blood flow to them. A drop in iron levels may cause damage to the tiny blood vessels that supply your taste buds, which can result in inflammation and the dreaded burning sensation. Glossitis is another illness that can result from an iron deficit and causes swelling and inflammation of the tongue. This enlarged red and occasionally smooth tongue can be very unpleasant and may even impair your ability to perceive flavors in meals. Before we move on to the next fact, if you have enjoyed our video this far, subscribe now and hit the notification bell to get updates about health and wellness. Number 6. Brittle nails and poor hair health. Your nails and hair suffer as a result of the disruption in oxygen flow caused by low iron levels in the body. Fragile nails start to break and shatter more easily. Your once luscious locks become dry, drab, and more prone to falling out as they lose their luster. But why does an iron deficit cause these unlucky circumstances? In contrast, your hair and nails require oxygen to grow, just like any other part of your body. In case you are experiencing frequent nail breakage and hair that looks like it belongs at a tumbleweed conference, it's advisable to think about an iron deficiency as the possible cause. Number 7. Cold hands and feet. Your body can't produce enough heat to keep your extremities warm if it doesn't have enough iron. Your hands and feet are left shaking in the cold, akin to having a malfunctioning furnace inside of you. But don't panic just yet. You may begin the warming process and wave goodbye to those frozen fingers and toes by taking care of your iron deficit. Therefore, it may be time to have your iron levels checked if you find yourself reaching for those fuzzy socks and gloves even during the hottest summer months. Number 8. Restless legs. The creation of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that controls mood and movement, depends critically on iron. Dopamine levels may fall as a result of an iron deficiency, upsetting the delicate balance in your brain. The well-known discomfort that people with restless leg syndromes are all too familiar with is the result of this disturbance. Number 9. Shortness of breath. To exist, we all require oxygen. But what happens to our body when one of the essential parts involved in transferring oxygen is missing? When iron shortage enters the picture, the consequences should not be ignored. Your body might be begging for iron if you find yourself out of breath after just one flight of stairs, or if you have trouble catching your breath during a light jog. Your body's ability to utilize oxygen diminishes when iron levels are low, causing you to become breathless. Number 10. Heart palpitations. Don't ignore the call if heart palpitations have been pounding on your chest door. Your blood loses hemoglobin, the oxygen-carrying superhero, when it does not contain enough iron. As a result, in an effort to meet the oxygen requirements of your organs and tissues, your heart gradually pumps more blood around. It's like trying to run a marathon with your heart unprepared. Heart palpitations, or those unexplained flutters and erratic beats, are brought on by this iron-related dilemma. Your heart is alerting you to the fact that it is having trouble pumping enough oxygen-rich blood through your veins. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let us know in the comments down below, do you think you're experiencing iron deficiency? You might also want to check out the other videos in our YouTube channel. Just click or tap the videos below here. Thank you for watching.